It's no secret that the Wales children have a close bond with the Miltons Carol and Michael, are especially hands-on grandparents to the trio, and provided a sense of normally for the young royals. But that's not to say that the trio don't have a very special relationship with her other grandfather, the king. His Majesty 75 has a total of 5 grandchildren through his 2 sons. He became a grandfather for the first time in July 2013, when the Prince and Princess of Wales welcomed their first son, Prince George. Then the couple welcomed his first granddaughter, Princess Charlotte, in May 2015, and a second grandson, Prince Louis, in April 2018. While Charles's extraordinary roles mean his relationship with William and Catherine's children is unusual, he remains adulting and affectionate. Grandpa and both he and Camilla can also help mentor the youngsters about life within the royal family and what their future will entail. George, Charlotte, and Louis are getting a taste of life at Balmer Christmas at Sandringham, and on a more epic scale, events like the coronation and the Queen's funeral, so the children are getting the best of both worlds. I love watching the king light up when his grandchildren are around him. The monarch is known as Grandpa Wales by George, Charlotte, and Louis, and he has an altogether different nickname given to him by Queen Camilla's grandchildren, according to Tom Parker. Bose, Camilla's only son, the king is known as Opa. It's just a childhood toddler is nickname they made up for him, and it has a sort of stock. They just go, "Hi, OA," and here's their sort of bowing queen. CA has spoken in the past about Charles as a grandfather, and he perfectly happy to get stuck in. He will get down on his knees and crawl about with them for hours, making funny noises and laughing. Indeed, the king's appeal was clear during the Queen's Platinum Jubilee pageant, having been seen making faces blowing raspberries at his siblings, slumping under his seat and sulking after being told off. Prince Louis asked if he could go and sit with his grandpa before cheerfully making his way to Charles and sitting on his lap, much to Camilla's amusement, as the bells of Westminster Abbey rang out to commemorate the first anniversary of King Charles II's history story coronation. The nation turned its attention not only to the festivities, but to the intimate family moments that define the day. Among these, the thoughtful gifts from his grandchildren highlighted the blend of royal tradition and the personal touch that characterizes King Charles' new reign. The emotional highlight of the day came when the young royals presented their gifts to King Charles, each reflective of their unique bond with their grandfather, Prince George, demonstrating maturity. Beyond his years, gave a meticulous assembled family scrapbook. The scrapbook contained photographs and mottos from various royal engagements and private family moments, including handwritten notes by George himself. This touching gesture brought back memories of King Charles' own childhood and his deep connection with his grandparents, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, moving him deeply. Prince Louis, known for his spirited demeanor, chose a lighter yet equally sentimental gift. He presented a homemade video compilation of candid family moments, many featuring playful times with King Charles. The video included clips created by Louis, featuring humorous behind-the-scenes footage interspersed with sweet, heartfelt messages from the young prince himself. The presentation brought laughter and a few joyful tears to the gathering, but particularly touching Prince William and Catherine, who were reminded of the fleeting nature of childhood and a close-knit bond their family shares, as the children presented their gifts. Both Prince William and Catherine were visibly moved, their eyes brimming with tears. These were not just tears of joy, but also of pride in seeing their children express such thoughtfulness and love towards their grandfather. The moment underscored the poignant truth about the royal family. Beneath the crowds and duties, they remained deeply connected through simple, powerful gestures of affection. In this intimate setting, away from the public eye, the royals shared a moment of genuine emotion, illustrating that the strength of their family lies not just in their royal duties, but in the love and care they nurture amongst themselves.